Check it out, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I have an incredible, important topic that I want to share with you guys. And I hope that after this topic, that you actually see this particular topic in a different light. And that you will take action on it so that it could grow your business. Before we get into it, I have a series of new sales videos and audio that I'm putting together that's coming to you real soon, that I believe it will help you grow as a salesperson, as a closer, as a deal maker, and bottom line, becoming more valuable to your organization. It's going to be topics from anything from the initial call to the follow call to the closing, to strategies, to sales techniques, to rebuttals and objections. All is going to be very simple yet so effective. There's nothing out there like it right now. Before we get into the topic, I want to thank all of you who's been following me on my social sites, and those of you who have been subscribing and following my YouTube channel. And if you're watching this podcast on YouTube, subscribe. If you like the video, hit the like button, share the video with others, and please share your feedback so that I can continue to improve my content. So, what is this topic about? This topic today is about leadership. There's 4 parts to this, or 4 steps to what I believe leadership is and what a leader should be doing. Okay? Now, and this topic came about because I have a leader that I look to all the time, and that is God the Almighty. And one thing I've learned about his leadership, that he's a giver, and that it's about the people. It's about who he's helping and what he's doing with them. It's a spiritual thing for me. So I won't get into it. I'm not here to preach. I'm not here to talk religion with anybody, because that's a personal thing. But I just wanted you to know where my mindset is coming from as far as understanding what a true leader is. So step number 1, what is a leader? And what should a leader be doing, and what is leadership? This is step 1. For me, personally, a leader is someone who serves others and does not serve their egos, who truly cares about serving others and not making it about them. You see, when you're in a position of power, it's easy to get your ego inflated. Been there, done that. It also reveals, when you give a man power or a woman power, like they have in this world today, they will reveal what they're all about. When you look at politicians and world leaders, and people give them power or they take power, you see what they do with that power. That's called communism, dictatorship. A true leader, in my view, and true leadership is you're the thinker in the group. You have the vision. You have the intelligence. You have strong emotions. But you always and should make it about the other people. Why? Because a company is nothing without people. So that's step number 1. Now I have my cheat sheet notes here. Second part. A true leader and true leadership, their main objective, besides serving people and not their egos, is they make an effort to develop and build other leaders. Is that you? Do you consider yourself a leader in your organization, in your company, in your family? Ask yourself that question. I ask myself that question every single day. And I try to live every day that way, where I'm serving people. Even when I make a cold call and I'm on the phone with a client, I make it about them. I'm serving them. I'm showing them why they need to do this because it's in their best interest, not mine. I'm already doing it. I'm already living it. That's what a leader does. You don't worry about the outcome of making money. You don't worry about the commission aspect of it. You focus on the other person. I'll give you an example. I don't have a lot of followers on my social sites. That's intentional. I could buy bots. I could do other things to create more followers, but that's not what I'm all about. I don't have the most quality content out there because I don't have the equipment that I need, but that's okay. For those of you who see through all that, see the content, what I care about is giving messages and giving content that I believe is quality as far as content is concerned, maybe not the look, that people could benefit from. That's the best I could do. Sharing my experiences that I know works, that if you apply it and you do it, you're going to see results. That's what I do every day. So think about that. Are you developing and building leaders in your organization, in your company, in your personal life? Number 3, if you're creating and developing and building leaders, you will have one of the most successful businesses, organization, enterprise, and company, and more importantly, family, than you can imagine. Now, that doesn't mean that you're going to have the most money or the most material thing. I'm talking about building and having leaders in your company is going to create the right environment, the right ambiance, the right value for your customers, your family, and friends, the right characters that you could be proud of, that they can have a domino effect with other people, whether it's family, whether it's friends. That's what I'm talking about. That's the compound effect. So if you're able to take yourself out of the equation and make it about others, truly making about others, you will have a very successful enterprise. People are going to want to work for you, with you. That even your enemies and your competitors are going to want to be part of it. That's the leadership I'm talking about. Because it's so easy to take. It's so easy to compete. It's so easy to, do whatever you got to do to beat somebody. That's not leadership. At least in my view. And then step number 4, for me, a leader and being in a leadership position, you must develop in your heart, in your mind, the characteristics, the mindset, the attitude about loving the people you work with, that work for you. Being a forgiving person when somebody screws up or somebody persecutes you, somebody does something wrong to you, that you don't have any animosity towards them, that you can see beyond all that and truly love them and forgive them. Doesn't mean you want them in your company, or you may have to make some tough decisions. I get that. But what I'm talking about is not having the bitterness that you want to be revengeful, that you want to get back at them, but that you can truly say, you know what? They're humans like me. They made a mistake. I'll forgive them and I'll move on. Can you really do that? I know it was hard for me. When God told me in the scriptures, love your enemy, pray for them, care for them, I was like, what? Because my attitude was always, you hit me, I'm going to knock you out twice. But you know what? Humility, humbleness, being selfless, and truly caring about people. And it's not always about caring about them for money. It's about truly caring about their health, the way they live, the situations they go through. So when the smoke cleared and you step back and you look at the things you go through and you see what other people might be going through, it's not that bad. That's how I see it. So that's what leadership is to me. Those are the 4 steps that I think leaders should be focusing on, and what leadership is really all about, or what it should be about. So ask yourself that question. You entrepreneurs, you salespeople, you business owners, you husbands and wives. Think about that. And as far as sales is concerned, if you develop real good salespeople that are leaders, that serve their customers, that serve the company, that truly want to help others. And yes, we all want to get paid for our services. I'm not saying not to get paid. And I'm not saying you should not make a profit. What I am saying is there's a better way to doing it. And I'll leave it with this. Right now, I'm building a sales team. And I'm very careful who I take on, that who I want to train, who I want to serve, who I want to give to, who I want to help. And it all starts with the right mindset, the right attitude. So, I want to thank everybody for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. I hope this has truly been helpful. I hope it gives you something to think about in your personal life, in your business, in your sales career. Whatever you're doing, that you really think about, am I a leader? And am I serving people? Am I developing leaders? Am I loving and forgiving as a leader? Think about that. So I want to thank you again for listening, and I'm going to be posting this podcast on YouTube. And if you watch this video and you like it, smash the like button. Do share with others. Do subscribe. Also, send me your feedback. Let me know what I can do to make it better. And if it's been helpful to you, also respond and let me know that it's been helpful to you. Till we speak again, I say goodbye for now. Again, thank you all for being part of the Paul Cruz Show. Have a very successful day. Bye.